Okay, so for the last 2 days, I've been drawing rectangles on this piece of paper because a few months ago I got a great idea just to make a marimba. So after extensive searching, I found a chart that gave me all the sizes for all the bars I would need. Um, this is currently 4 octaves. I might add another octave onto the lower end over here if I feel ambitious and if I can afford the wood. But for now, I have 4 octaves. I'm going to start with the lowest and work my way up. This is just something to keep me busy during the wet season when I can't work on this vise outside. So once it gets sunny out, once it dries up, I'll be back to that. But for right now, we're going to do some woodworking. Alright, so I'm going to be using this trusty bandsaw because my table saw is buried in that corner somewhere. I'm not sure how well this miter box works. Don't really want to risk it, so I'm just going to be sticking with something I know well and something that's easily accessible so I don't have to tear up the whole garage for it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with these 2 small pieces. This one is pretty badly twisted, warped, what have you. So I'm going to find something else to do with this one. This is definitely not enough to make the whole marimba with, so I'm going to have to order more. So I'm going to start with these 2, just because they're a manageable size and that they're nice and straight too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them down to the rough size that they need to be. I'm going to leave them a little bit bigger because they need to be thicker on either end, about an inch or so for the lower notes. So I'm going to have to glue more wood onto either side of the board. So that's why I'm leaving it bigger, just for room for slippage with gluing, stuff like that. So I'm just going to start cutting pieces out and we'll go from there. Alright, we have the first 2 bars sized out. Now it's onto these 5-inch pieces. I'm going to start cutting them down to the sizes and working my way up. Okay, so I've run into a problem. This is too long to cross cut on the bandsaw. I only have about a foot of room, and I need about 16 7/8 off of this thing. So I'm gonna have to go to this old miter box. Wish me luck. Okay, so I resawed these 2 pieces, and that used to be 1 piece, and that was really scary. I'm never doing that again. The reason I did that is because the bars are going to be thicker than 3/4 of an inch. So I need a little extra meat right here and here. And then the arc is basically going to travel like that. It's going to be about, I believe, 1/4 inch right in the middle. While it's going to be about just over an inch on either side. So I'm going to glue these together like that. And it's going to look like that. And we pretty much almost have a bar at that point. So I'm just going to use whatever else I have, meaning this. Yeah, basically this. And I'm going to see if I can, how much I can get for each one. I have almost an octave here. With my next wood shipment, I should have enough to basically, hopefully complete the next octave. And then I might have to order some more for the third and fourth octaves. But we're definitely making more progress than I thought we would. Right here, it's not as bad as metal.
What is on me in like a sand tornado? You can do those splits in that tornado.
I don't want to do the splits in a tornado. I don't want to be in a tornado, period.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna throw a tornado.
No, I don't want to.
I'm gonna break your curse.
So instead of cutting this piece to make the extra meat for the ends, I cut the actual bar itself. So now I am missing a D sharp. I'll make that one in the next batch of wood I get. Okay, so I've used all the wood that I currently have. I'm gonna, so you know how I said I wasn't gonna resaw these? Well, I'm gonna resaw all of them, and just to avoid wasting any wood. So I'm gonna resaw all of these, and then I'm gonna glue them, and then I'm gonna start working on them to turn them into actual bars, and then I'll go from there. Okay, so I've already glued these two with the resawn. I think I'm gonna scrap these because I just went to the local wood store, got some new wood. This is gonna be my new D sharp, and then this is going to be what all of these were going to be, but easier. So I'm gonna start working on that then. Alright, so I have all of these cut out, except for a few. I'm just going to hold off until my next batch of wood comes. So I'm just going to be focusing on all the ones that are finishable for the rest of this video. So I'm going to finish gluing all of these together, and then while those are gluing, I'm going to be sanding away on these two ones that are already glued. Try and get that arc in there, and just finish up these faces because the faces on the front are pretty much done. It's all just back here that needs work. Okay, so I have this new electric planer that I've been wanting to try out. So I think I'm going to use this to just straighten out the rough edges that I decided to make on these pieces. Hopefully these ones won't need any of that. Yeah, I should have just thought ahead of time instead of just being silly, as they say. But, you know, live and learn, I suppose. Okay, Okay, so the only mounted vise I have is right here. So hopefully the rain holds off until I'm finished learning. So here goes. Okay, so I've decided to take the glued edges off of this one and redo them because I planed too much off of them. So that'll be the next thing to do. Okay, so before I start digging into anything with sandpaper or anything like that, I'm just gonna let the glue dry. I'm just basically gonna finish gluing everything up that I can, and then after that, I'm gonna call it a day. Um, I decided to restart both of these bars. If it's worth doing, it's worth doing right. So I'm going to fix those the first chance I get, um, which will probably be sometime this week. I don't know, maybe even further down the line for you guys. It'll probably be a while before I upload another Marimba video. Um, but I feel like I definitely did a lot more than I thought I was going to do today. So that's a success. I'm really sweaty. It's really humid out here. It's been raining on and off. So a pretty satisfying day. Sweaty, dirty, dusty. Um, so that's pretty much all I have for you right now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.